what we did in our sequence today. And so remember to always start your stretching with breath so that it is a reminder that you are synchronizing the breath with the stretch so that you can relax the whole body and focus on the muscle that needs to be unclenched and release the grip of that muscle to lengthen it. So let's start with breath. Closing your eyes, remember that your spine needs to be straight up. You're going to pull your hands back on your legs and close your eyes and inhale through your nose, past your chest and into your belly. And then exhale, inhale, and exhale. Just relax your shoulders down and open. Inhale and exhale. Just 3 or 4 nice, long, deep breaths into the belly. And then opening your eyes, let's start by coming onto all fours. And we're going to work the cat-cow like we did earlier, remembering that we are going to pair the breath with the movement. So the wrists are underneath the shoulders. The knees need to come right directly underneath the hips. And then relax the top of the feet. And inhale, drop the belly, raise the hips and look up. And then exhale, arch the back, drop the head, and pull across the shoulder blades. Now you're going to create a rhythm. Inhaling and exhaling. We're just going to continue this motion for about 1 minute. Just to get the spine nice and lubricated. And then coming back to a neutral spine, let's go ahead and sit down. And you're going to extend your legs out in front of you. And this would be a good time to have a strap or a belt or something close by that you can use on around your feet to help you. And you're going to take that left foot and bring it into the thigh and put the strap or the belt around the right leg. And remember to sit up nice and tall. So you're sitting up tall and you're opening your chest. I'm going to kind of move to the side a little. And as you lift up, you're going to move your chest forward so that you are bringing that focus and the breath all the way into the hamstring. Now, if you're feeling it in your calf, you're going to want to pull the toes back towards your chest. So the chest is coming towards the toes and the toes are coming towards the chest. And the spine is nice and straight. And then just take a few breaths. So 3 or 4 nice long breaths. Remember, you're breathing into the belly other side. So the right foot coming into the left thigh, the belt or the strap around your foot. Chest is tall, straighten the spine, bend your elbows, lean forward with your chest, pull the toes back towards your chest, and breathe. And then slowly release. And then let's come onto the back. Laying on the back, bringing that right ankle on top of the left knee. As that right ankle is on top of the left knee, let that right leg just come open a little bit. And then you can take your strap or your belt, wrap it underneath the left knee, relax your shoulders, and pull that left knee towards your chest. Now remember, you're relaxing your shoulders, your head is relaxed, and now just breathe. Long, deep breath into the belly. Exhale. Inhaling and exhaling. Unclenching that muscle. Now let's switch your legs. So putting that strap behind that leg, take the left ankle, put it on top of the right knee, and pull them both up. Again, your shoulders are relaxed, your chest is open. You can just pull up and still relax your shoulders. Breathe into the discomfort and unclench. Release the grip. Surrender the muscle as you breathe. Bringing that foot back down. Now we're going to get into that piriformis muscle. So you're going to bring those legs up, open them into a V, bring the right leg over the left, thigh over thigh, and then bend the knees. Now both of your legs, I know, don't really come out to the side because of the hip, but you're going to grab on to that left knee with your hand and your right ankle with your left hand. And then gently pull it in towards your chest. Now remember to relax your shoulders. So you're going to let your shoulders sink into the ground and find where that piriformis muscle is. So it's really deep underneath there, underneath the glute. And so as you breathe, you're just really relaxing that muscle. If you don't feel it, then you're going to pull your right knee across the belly button line towards the left until you can really feel that muscle. And again, take 3 or 4 long breaths. And then let go. Slowly unwrap. You're going to open the legs again. And we're going to do the other side. The left leg comes over the right leg, thigh over thigh. You're either going to grab onto this knee, or you can even try putting the strap around again if you like. The right hand comes to the ankle of, or the shin of the left leg, and you're going to pull it in. Relax your face. Relax your shoulders. Just think about letting your shoulders and your back sink into the earth. Nice long breath. Inhaling and exhaling. Now gently release, and let's come up. Let's do the back while we're here. Put that right ankle on top of the left knee again. Bring your arms out to the side. And gently drop that right foot over to the left, keeping the ankle connected to the left knee, and breathing, feeling that gentle twist. Again, try to relax your shoulders, your face. We'll do this one again at the end after we do more of the hip openers. Bringing it back up. Switch your legs. Let those legs drop over to the right. Breathing. The more you can let your shoulders relax, the deeper stretch you'll feel in your back, across your low back, into your mid back. Twisting keeps the spine nice and supple. Then bring it back to the center. And now we're going to come up to a seated and then back onto all fours. Taking that right leg, you're going to bring it up and bring it behind your hands, sliding your left leg back. And then notice how the knee is coming straight out from the hip flexor. So you want to keep that knee coming out from your hip joint, and you can control the intensity by bringing your leg up. You can make it a little more parallel, or at first yours is going to be probably kind of in a little bit because we're loosening those hips up for that. Now also, today we worked with a bolster or a pillow. Sorry, keeper. All right, so your hip, you're going to want to take a big pillow and just slide it under there so that you can lean into it if you need to, but it gives you support during the stretch. And then start to walk it down. as you walk it down, breathe. Long, deep breath. And again, you're surrendering. You want to soften the face. You want to soften the shoulders. You want to let that feeling of relaxing and unclenching move really from the top of your head down your back and into your hips. Everything is connected. So we need to always remember that even if we're feeling tension in our jaw, we're feeling tension in the rest of our body. And so just take a couple of deep breaths and just continue to move into it. And walk your hands back up. Bring yourself back to all fours. And then we'll move to the other side. So bringing the left leg up, slide the right leg back. The leg that you're sliding back, you want to try to keep it coming straight out from that joint. So it's not coming out to the side, it's coming straight back, and then you relax the top of the foot. The knee is coming straight out from the hip joint, and your leg will probably be about this angle for a while until we get those hips a little more flexible, and then you'll be able to pull it up a little higher and go a little deeper. But for now, let yourself be in that intensity that you're at and start to work it down. Bring it down to whatever that comfort level with just a slight amount of discomfort. So you want to be able to feel the stretch, feel where it's tight, begin to soften the face again. Relax the jaw, begin to relax the shoulders, then all the way down. We're going to walk it back up and bring it back to all fours, and then curl your toes under, and let's do a down dog, pressing back through the heels. And then lifting the hips, pressing through the palms and the fingers, and just pressing through the back of the legs a little bit. And then let's come back down and move one more time into the ankle of the right leg on top of the left knee and tipping it over. And while this is also good for the hip and the back, if you want to change it up from time to time, you can just take the legs and bring them together and let them both drop over to one side. In the beginning though, I think having the foot on the ankle and then dropping it, you have a little bit more control, and it's not quite as intense on your back. So kind of play with it a little bit. I would do this one first, and then you'll notice in about a week that you'll be able to go to a little bit deeper intensity. So just, if you're doing this every day, then you'll have that moment where you're like ready to go to the next level. So just breathe into this. The key to it is always accepting where we're at and just being with it in that moment, and just breathing through wherever we're presented with the tension and the gripping and the stress of the muscle. There's always time to go to the next level. And bring that leg back up and change sides. Bring it back up. I'm going to add just a couple of things on here that we didn't do today. But you're going to grab those knees. Remember to keep your shoulders on the earth. Just inhale, bring them in towards the center. And then exhale, open the legs and bring the knees towards the armpit. Inhale to the center. And exhale to the armpit. And inhale to the center. And come back up. And that should do it. So practice as much as you can, even if you can't do it every day. Try to do it 3 or 4 times a week. And let me know when you want to go to the next level. And if you're experiencing anything that you have questions about.